Kier Starmer and his Labour Party colleagues have consistently declined to carry out a thorough investigation into grooming gangs that have been active in the UK for many years. In fact, they seem unwilling to discuss the issue at all, as it frustrates them. A notable instance of this occurred at Oldham Council, where the Labour leader, Arud Shaw, attempted to silence another council member when she raised the subject of grooming gangs. Please take a moment to watch this clip.
At Burnham, we had the then GMP lead, and we started our progress down this road of the child sexual abuse. Now, I'd like to ask the leader of the council, Councillor Shaw, if you will confirm whether you would support the following. You've covered quite a bit of the area, but this is more specific. It's quite short. Will she support our call for a national inquiry, which we've always called for, in the Pakistani heritage rape gangs who have groomed children, not just in Oldham, but in the whole of the UK? Will she confirm the timeline?
Mr. Deputy Mayor, Mr. Deputy Mayor, Mr. Deputy Mayor, I think Councillor Byrne.
Sit down. You are
not Mr. Councillor.
Councillor Shaw, can you sit down 1 minute? Councillor Byrne, I think specifically saying what you've just said was not.
Can I just carry on with...
Councillor Quigg, do not interrupt me again, please. Thank you. Councillor Quigg, be silent. Thank you.
Can she confirm the timeline for the local inquiry into the historic cases of child sexual exploitation in Oldham? And can she confirm that the inquiry in Oldham does not exclude any council officers, councillors or members of the council who were and are still employed by the council? Will the leader of the council demand that the Prime Minister apologise for claiming that those fighting for justice are far right, but are instead trying to do the right thing to get justice? Thank you, Mr. Deputy.
Thank you, Councillor Shaw.
Once again, Mr. Deputy Mayor, I'm going to apologise to the survivors who made their statements at the start of this meeting. I think it's really unacceptable that we keep drawing this out and trying to use it politically. It's unfair, it's disrespectful. The only voice that matters is theirs, and they've made it clear. They don't want to hear from me, they don't want to hear from anyone else, and they don't want anyone to try to politically point score. What I'm not going to accept, though, is any kind of division in this. The perpetrators, like I said in my statement, religion and race doesn't define this kind of behaviour. It's the offence, that the crime itself that defines these men. And that's the reality of this, and we have to accept it. And what I'm not going to allow, the one thing I will not allow under my leadership is any kind of division. And do you know what? I will not apologise and ask the Prime Minister to apologise for his comments. He takes his responsibility seriously, just like every single member in this chamber should. And that is that we unite communities, we bring people together. And I have said previously, and I don't know, because there's something about selective listening from elected members of this chamber, I have said previously, of course, we need to look at drivers in certain communities to see what drives and what drives those patterns of behaviours. We need to look at that. That is really important. But actually, abuse does not discriminate. Everybody is affected by this, and we have to use this and accept what the survivors have asked of us. I cannot give you any assurance. Again, I wish you would just listen, and I cannot give you any assurance about the terms of reference because I am not leading this inquiry. Judge Tom Crowther is. He is a credible individual who knows what he's doing. I am reassured by the Home Secretary's statements. I'm reassured that Baroness Casey will be doing a review in those patterns and those drivers in certain parts of the community. But I also really affirm that there is no community in Oldham of any race, of any religion, of faith, of no faith, that will allow any cover for these horrific men who commit these crimes.
Do you feel this Labour government is the worst government in the history of the United Kingdom? Please like this video if you agree, and feel free to share this video so that everyone learns Labour's true color.